All right, so I love ceviche. I have eaten it out at restaurants and I've been served it at parties and in homes, and I literally could eat an entire bowl just with some corn chips. But have I ever made it at home? No, why not? It should be so simple. So today I'm gonna take you through the simplest, easiest ceviche that I think I've come up with, just kind of reading and knowing about the flavor profiles and what it kind of consists of, and hopefully it turns out. So let's put this together. The hardest part of this recipe is getting all of your prep work done. So I am actually using fully cooked shrimp. I just pulled the tails off and they're nice and cold, so I'm just gonna get those into a bowl. You can use any kind of tomato that you like. I'm a big fan of these really juicy, sweet cherry tomatoes versus the grape tomatoes or the big tomatoes, especially until they start coming into the garden when they're super ripe instead of the grocery store. I'm going to do really small dices on my red onion, just to kind of make sure that all of that goes into my ceviche very finely and all of the flavors of that onion come out. I am also going to add in some jalapeno, and I'm going to try to get these diced into similar sizes as the onion. It just makes sense. That way I can scoop it all up onto a Tostito or a corn chip when it's all done. I'm going to add in some cubed avocado as well, and I need lemon and lime juice for this recipe. I'm also going to add a ton of fresh herb. Cilantro is the traditional and recommended herb for this. Squeeze in a ton of lemon and lime juice. I'm using one whole lemon and lime, and I'm also going to add in a splash of orange juice. A lot of recipes had that in it, and I didn't know that until I started reading it. Season with salt and pepper and get that into the fridge. So by using just the core flavors with the lime juice and, building kind of those other flavors in, using already cooked shrimp kind of makes it flawless, and it turned out fabulous. The flavor is awesome, and as you let it sit and all those flavors marry together, it just gets better. Serve it really cold. That's something that I will definitely suggest. Leave it in the fridge for at least a half an hour after you make it, and it actually just like bursts in flavor when you have your first bite. So I really, really enjoyed it. Stay tuned for sure. I would like to now experiment with using raw seafood and using different seafoods, not just shrimp, but maybe some cod and some different sort of pieces in there to make a different and more elevated, sophisticated ceviche. So because this one turns out so well for my first time, beginner's luck, I definitely want to take the next ceviche to another level and try something a little more complex. I hope that you will stay tuned and come on that journey with me whenever I decide to get there. Thank you for watching another episode of The Silly Kitchen. Till next time.